Welcome everybody. I am Simon Zrillo, one of your hosts, accompanied by my fellow co-host, Josue Mendez. For the past month now, I think, we've gone through 4 different Zelda mangas. It's kind of hard to count when a lot of them have just been shit. Last time we talked about Oracle of Seasons, which was kind of a disappointment and hard to get through. Me personally, at least, I think it was hard to get through. And I had it near the bottom of my list, and I think Josue had it somewhere in the mid section. Definitely not the best. And now
I lost track. I lost track of all of these, man.
And now this week we're continuing with the sequel, which is Oracle of Ages. And what's good about Oracle of Ages and Seasons, in my opinion, is they're two distinct games, but since the original game kind of combined them with a secret ending at the end, the same thing happened in the manga where Ages was like, oh, let's carry off where Seasons was and wrap it up into a final fight with Ganon, obviously. If you're not familiar with the Oracle Seasons or Ages games, which many people are not, I only played Oracle Seasons and never even played Oracle Ages when I was growing up. So Oracle Ages is a little mystery to me. But a high-level overview, I think, is needed for these games because they're definitely not the regular orthodox storyline of Zelda games. It's not typically like the, oh, Zelda's captured and let's click up the medallions and fight Ganondorf. It's a little more intricate.
If you can't tell already, we're not big fans of this specific manga.
Nope.
This is most likely my least favorite. This is a hard one for me to get through. Regardless, let's get through the story. This is the same Link as we were introduced to in Oracle of Seasons. This is a Link who is now a Knight of Hyrule, doing his thing for Zelda, who once again is a minor lead character
non-existent
in these stories. You might as well just not have Zelda in a story called The Legend of Zelda. So, regardless, the Twin Rova from Oracle of Seasons are still doing their thing. Link finds himself going back to the past in order to, well, not in order, it was more so a misstep along the way by a witch named
Varan,
who has possessed the Oracle of Ages, Nehru.
Which is, once again, we mentioned this last time, convoluted. The Oracle is one of the Hylian gods, but whatever, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's keep it pushing.
Yeah, a man named Ralph gets involved. Ralph has this humongous crush on Nehru. Yeah, they never really established that, but you can tell that he sort of is creepy. He's creepy.
It's a little bit weird. He claims that they're best friends, but that's not the vibe I got.
Yeah, exactly. That's not at all. So, regardless, Ralph stays in the present while Link goes back in time, and Link sort of goes through a series of misunfortunate events where he's locked up by a man named Ravon.
Ravon.
Wow. I said that. By a man named Raven. Raven
looks
just so happens
really
to
similar
exactly
to Link.
to adult Link from Oracle of Time.
You mean Ocarina of Time?
This is getting to me, man. Ocarina of Time. He looks exactly like adult Link.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
no,
man.
You're good.
I
You're
can't
good.
take it anymore.
We'll get through this, man.
We'll get through it. So Raven looks like adult Link from Ocarina of Time. He seems to be a bad guy at first, but Link learns that he's actually probably the most humble, amazing person ever on Earth to exist right now in this period of time.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Well, he is. They really paint him out to be this savior, sort of.
I bet, sure.
So yeah, so Raven. Oh my God. No, Varan. By the way, did you?
Why do you keep confusing the two?
Did you ever notice that they're the same name?
They are. They're just the letters are misconstrued.
Yeah, just the letters are around. Anyways, so Varan is possessing the Oracle of Ages as she is counsel to the queen of this period of time, creating a towel.
Yo, are you?
Creating a tower.
This is the funniest overview we've ever done.
Creating a tower to the skies. Right? She's creating a tower to the skies, and she's overworking every single one of her indentured servants. to the point that Raven is doing his best to try to save as many as he can before they overwork themselves to death.
Yeah, because he cares about the
Builds
village.
a little village. He builds a village for them. It's sweet. It's kind.
It's hidden like behind a
all Raven
graveyard,
things.
away from the queen and the whole kingdom.
It's a Raven ting. It's a Raven ting.
It's a Raven
Anyway,
thing. Are you freaking Drake now?
So, anyways, Link mixes up with Raven, mixes up with Ralph, who manages to get back in time, mixes up with the Queen's ex-lover, who is now a skeleton pirate, just to finally, in the end, Link to do just what Link always does and win the day. There was nothing surprising. The only real surprising thing to me that was kind of cool, but not all that surprising, was that Raven is... You find out that Raven is Link's ancestor. And it was actually kind of cool because I'm not sure if you noticed, but they kind of alluded to it, or they kind of hinted, or just a little Easter egg, that Raven was actually in the Oracle of Seasons manga.
Yeah, They mentioned him when they were talking about him being a knight. They mentioned their ancestors.
Yeah, and you can actually see a portrait of Raven in their house. And I was like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. I didn't think that it would do anything with that.
It's a cool setup.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Also, by the way, Raven is not in the game.
Yeah.
In case you've never played the game, he's completely new to the manga, and actually isn't that bad of an addition compared to what they did.
Oh no! Out of all the mangas you've read so far of Zelda, and of all the new original characters they introduced, I think he's the best one.
He's definitely the best one. Yeah.
100%.
For sure.
Anyways, standard Zelda manga stuff at this point. Nothing too crazy out of the loop. There is an extra bonus. It's not even an extra bonus chapter. It's just no, it's not a bonus. I'm being stupid. They just have a chapter where they finally show Ganon. It's supposed to be what you mentioned before when you connect.
The secret ending of the two games.
It's a secret ending. They show that, and it was so whack, I guess.
I'm about to say. It's like, I think when you were a kid, the secret ending was probably cool, because it's like, oh, like, I worked really hard, and I get to fight the final boss. But to translate into a manga, it's not cool, because you didn't get there. You read the dude getting to that point, and it's not a secret for him, it's part of his main story. And so it's like 3 pages of just a fight, and it's like, okay.
And it seems to be more of like an Easter egg sort of thing, right? Yeah. Because like, I don't know, in this entire manga, this beefy manga that has both Oracle of Seasons and Ages, they mentioned Ganon very, very only like maybe a handful of times, if that. And then out of nowhere to find out that he's actually the big bad out of nowhere, I don't care.
No, yeah.
I don't care that he's the big bad, man.
It's like, so there's a way of doing it, which is like, if you look at Twilight Princess, Gandalf didn't appear to the ending, but they did it a lot better because they built up to it. They showed how he was quote-unquote executed, came back, and then you had the whole build-up of him destroying Midna and the whole fight, yada yada. With this, it's just, oh, now the Twin Rova succeeded in gathering the 2 flames, they can now awaken the great evil. And then he's so like animalistic, he doesn't even talk, it's just literally a giant pig, and then Link just takes it down with the help of Raven and some random warriors. It's like, oh, okay, maybe this would have been cool if you know it was a video game and like I got there. But I just read a dude just get there, and it doesn't even feel like a secret ending. It just feels like, oh, where'd that come from?
What I'm hoping for, because I'm imagining that we're gonna cover Twilight Princess eventually.
Yeah, but I wish it was done, man, because there's so many parts.
Well, I think
that's an example though of how they should be doing this, though, man. Treat it like any other manga. Take your time. Just make parts.
Take your time.
Take your time with it, man. Build up the lore.
Link to the Past was done in 4 chapters. In what world? In what world can Link to the Past be done in 4 chapters? And I actually liked a Link to the Past manga. That's probably one of my.
No, yeah.
I don't know. You hated it.
I remember you put it in your top 1 or 2. I
probably put it in my top. How many have we done so far?
We've done Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link to the Past, Oracle Seasons, Ages. 5.
So me saying top 3 isn't even that impressive.
I still think Link to the Past was like 3 for me, but I put it in the middle. I still have Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past.
I have this. So yeah, we're doing our rankings then so far.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what I'll do is, if we're doing rankings, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Seasons, anything that has any level of intelligence in a literature form, and then Oracle Ages.
No, I'm gonna put. Oh, this is gonna. You're gonna hate me for this one.
You're gonna put Ocarina of Time at 4. I know you are. Yeah, you are. I knew it.
I'm gonna put. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm going off the dome. I'm gonna put Majora's Mask. No, wait. I'm gonna put Link to the Past first. Majora's Mask second.
Okay.
Oracle of Seasons third.
3, and then Ocarina. I knew you were gonna put Ocarina at 4.
Ocarina of Ages. Ocarina of Ages.
Yo.
Oracle of Ages 5.
You're done with these. You're done with these books, dog. You're done with these books. They're frying your brain.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? Let's end it here. Till next time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing us ramble. I'm done.
Please like, subscribe, rate, comment, anything to help us out. If you didn't like it, let us know why. Please leave us your honest reviews on these Zelda mangas. We would like to start a conversation with you if possible. And until next time, peace.
Peace.